Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning, Kanwal. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Ranjana. Today is the 11th June 2023, and we are at a Sunday fun aging call. Woohoo! Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today's topic is, what is the topic today? Something about greatness.
Joy.
Anybody
Recognize your greatness.
Anybody remembers the topic?
Recognize your greatness.
Recognize your greatness. Do you have any?
Yes.
All the DJCCs and all the Prof Juniors that come up when you think of greatness of you, recognizing, acknowledging, and feeling, and not feeling, and being in the space of greatness of embodiment. And not allowing yourself to get the greatness of embodiments, because once you recognize the greatness of embodiment, then you can choose in every now moment not to get stuck again ever. And everything that brings up, would you be willing to destroy and unget it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, on nice, short, boys, pervads, and beyonds. Hi, Nippy. Nippy is doing her third bar class today. How does it get any better than this? What else is possible? Hi, Simona.
Hi, Kamal. Thank you.
Yes, she is going to become a bars facilitator. Hi.
Can you see the flowers? I don't know if I'm able to show you.
I can see the tree, but
Yeah, that's
धुंधला
the
है.
flowers.
तो रोकोगे तो शायद दिख जाएगा. Of course, Chandigarh is full of flowers in every moment. Garmi, sardi, every time. There's some difference. And people used to, I had an opinion of, I have had a point of view that only winters में flowers दिखते हैं. That's not true. There are so many in summers also. If you come to my house, you will see flowers everywhere. Even in summers. How does it get any better than this? And what else is possible? Okay, guys, what do you come out with your questions? Let's hear. Let's have magic. Show up. Greatness show up. Everywhere you're stuck with, you're not great. So what are your questions? Do you have any?
Kamal, what is greatness?
Okay, brilliant question. What is greatness? Tell me. What is it for you? Because what's for you would be completely different than what it is for others. What is it for you?
So, for me, greatness is a relative term. It's a relative term. It's like, maybe I'm feeling great, and in that greatness of mine, I might offend someone else. So, that person is not able to see my greatness. It's possible.
Would you when you're okay, I have a question for you. When you are around people who vibrate that energy of, who have broken the walls of mediocrity and are showing up as who they are, do you think you can offend anybody?
So, if people will.
One more question. Sorry. When you are in Dane's class or Gary's class, they even sometimes would put you down. How many of us feel offended in their greatness?
I don't.
And the ones who do not recognize their greatness, their own
Yeah.
greatness. So is now the time. There's a huge space of possibility opened up for all of us to show up as us, to create something that we have never even desired or knew or considered possible. How many of us have been put down whenever we try to show our greatness? And it's now the time that people will receive us. Even if they don't, who cares? Are you willing to step up?
Yes. I'm in that space now. Till I keep it.
Get out of the mediocrity, get out of the jails that we have jackrowed ourselves in. Everybody knows what jail is. Judgment, agenda, invention, and lies. And all these we use to create a jail of limitations we put ourselves in. So look at your life. Have you chosen greatness after coming to Access? And whenever you've chosen, do you feel less than? Or you feel little more space, expansion, little more ease in your body? Your body loves to be itself.
Yeah.
Mona, you have a question, darling? Shimona.
No.
So can we mute you, darling?
Yes.
Thank you. Do you see more space? Do you see more energy in yourself? Do you feel like, oh my God, I can do so much? And do you sometimes still feel, because I remember when people used to go out of their way and do things for the world, I would feel, I'm alone. Probably I cannot do it. Or when I chose something different, I felt alone. I cannot do it alone. I need to have people. Any of you feel that? Are you willing to have your financial world expand? Explode?
Yes.
And go beyond your imagination?
Yes.
Do you get aware of your point of views that are holding you? Are you aware when you desire to do something and you choose not to? Are you aware that you have limitations?
Yes.
Are you aware that, oh, something else is possible? I can choose something different now? Aren't we choosing far more than what we chose in this reality before?
Yes.
If all that put together, is that greatness of you?
So beautiful. Yes.
If you were willing to receive anything and everything, good, bad, and the ugly, would your life be more expansive, joyful, ease, total vulnerability? full of energy. And more you are congruent with this energy, the energy of expansion, the energy of greatness, don't you feel light? Aren't you excited and enthusiastic to choose greater? Everything that brought up in your world, where you choose and you made your patted yourself, and where you didn't choose and you diminished yourself, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, pod, online shows, boys, perverts, and beyond. Things are changing, guys, on the planet, and in a fast speed. You will be left behind if you're not choosing to be you. Let go of this reality. Let go of your reality that you had, and let's choose a reality that works for you.
Create your own reality every moment.
Yeah. And what is that? And how do you do that? Angela?
Choosing for self and what could work. I mean, like, the lightness of it, the space.
Yeah. And whenever you're choosing and you have all the limitation and all the people and all the walls coming in and not allowing you to be yourself, are those walls wrong? What if that was exactly what those walls and limitations were meant to be? To hold you back, to hold you to be in this mediocre situation that you have been choosing.
You are not making them wrong. Rather, they can be a gift to choose yourself. Because
Yeah,
अगर कोई wall,
have the
if there
walls
is no,
stopped you.
yeah, it's really, you can just, because then कि अच्छा मैंने अपने आप को choose किया है. Now what else is possible? So you be in that space कि अरे वाह, I have chosen myself
And
against
no matter what, I'm going to choose it.
all the odds. Yeah.
No matter what. Nobody's going to stop me. I'm unstoppable. I am choosing. I am going in the direction of my dreams. Direction of what I know is possible. And everything that doesn't allow us to go on the direction. And wherever we are in this path, not making you wrong, वो चला गया, वो पहुंच गया, मैं रह गई. Ever, never, ever, ever, ever. Trust your knowing. Listen to your being. Never doubt yourself. Everything that brought up, would you be willing to destroy and uncarry it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, honor, short, boys, perverts, and beyond. Hi, Poonam.
Hi.
And Manisha joined. Hi, Manisha. Rupal. Thank you. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Come
So,
on, even the comparison, the comparison with that, if we do with someone, it takes us out of our own greatness because continuously we are making ourselves wrong and
and
smaller.
comparison you can only do with yourself.
Yeah.
You can't do comparison with anybody else because they cannot be where you are. They cannot have what you have. They cannot choose what you can. So where's the comparison? Like there's no comparison between an apple and an orange. It would be insanity. And also greatness with the body, like we say, greatness of embodiment. Capacity to receive with your body. We don't allow that. Body we don't include. We think body is bad, wrong. We would choose body for what reason if we think it's bad and wrong? So embodiment is not only this body, but the whole. So you are great not as this body or as this soul or as this to somebody, more than, less than. You are great because you are great. You are not choosing to be one. That is your innate capacity, innate ability, innate magic, innate whatever you want to say, phenomenons, brilliance. So every time you want to go back, please say, no more, I'm not going back. I am going forward. Go high, universe, show me. Hold my hand, take me through. I am choosing greater. In every now moment, you need to choose greater. Whatever that greater is for you. Come on, guys. Questions. Questions are the one which take us to beyond where we are. Questions are this amazing gift that we haven't even recognized. So push down your walls and barriers and go for it. Whatever comes up, don't hold it back. You might be helping somebody else who is not willing to step up and ask a question. There are no walls and barriers if you are not aligning, agreeing, or you're not resisting and reacting. When you're being you, there are no walls and barriers. You create, invent barriers, or you bought it from somebody else. Everything everybody is selling, don't buy, guys. You are the only one who chooses to create the greatness of you, who drops down the barriers and walls when you become aware of it. You have the power. Nobody can do it. I don't know where I read that if you are the one supplying electricity and you turn off the switch, there's no electricity now.
And only you can switch it on again.
And then you can
Nobody else.
yeah, nobody else is going to. Go.
And we keep looking outside. यार कोई तो button on कर दो आके.
Sorry, Angela, say it again.
I said, and we keep looking outside. यार कोई तो button on कर दो, अंधेरा है.
I know. Please put it on. I can't do it. Are you giving up your potency, your greatness? No questions? Okay, we are done. Bye-bye.
So what ways can we recognize our own great?
First of all, are you done with pathetic and bullshit of this reality? Are you recognizing that that's not working for you? Do you realize there's nothing pathetic about you? Can you now say goodbye to it? All the shit that you have been making yours? And would you like to stop fitting into this reality? Okay, tell me, have you achieved anything by fitting into this reality? There's nothing pathetic about you guys.
Yeah, so just being the football of other people's opinions, actually. That
Yeah.
is how we used to live. अच्छा ये ठीक है. For me, it was like किसी ने कुछ बोल दिया तो वो पत्थर की लकीर हो जाती थी. उससे बिल्कुल डाइवर्ट नहीं करना. नहीं नहीं उसने मना कर दिया है या उसने ये कह दिया है तो वो ऐसे ही होगा. So, all our lives before access, I would acknowledge. It was like that only. Being
Yeah.
that football.
Yeah, be the icon rather than being Bheda in the herd. And when you be that, you are actually a gift for everyone else to step up to. I'm not pathetic. I'm not choosing mediocrity. Whatever. I always get stuck with this word.
Mediocrity.
Mediocrity.
Don't get stuck with it.
Don't get stuck with it. You're brilliant. And every limitation that you have given name to, every block, everything that you say is issue or problem and all, what if they were all the gifts? And recognize that and choose different. Don't make yourself wrong for choosing again. Yeah, for trillions of years, we've done the same thing. We have built these walls for trillions of years. Breaking them down is going to take little time. Don't make yourself wrong for that. Rebuilding those, first breaking them down, not rebuilding. No building walls, please.
Kamal, we usually build walls. That is what I get, my interesting point of view. We build walls just to protect ourselves. So what if there is nothing to protect ourselves from? Like, being totally vulnerable.
Have you been able to protect yourself with the walls that I wasn't. Anybody here
No.
achieved something by putting walls? You're not. When you put walls, you are behind the walls. Everybody else is free. And everywhere you think you need protection and you put up walls and barriers, who's the one behind the wall?
Prisoner.
Awesome. You would like to be a prisoner for what reason?
No, not anymore.
So what is it? Question it, guide. What is it that I'm protecting here? What is that I need to protect? Because we don't want to be vulnerable. We've been taught in this reality. Don't wash your dirty linen outside. As if everybody doesn't have any dirty linen.
वो बचपन में गेम खेलते थे ना जिसमें बोलते थे अब तो जेल में जाना पड़ेगा. जेल का पानी पीना पड़ेगा. So I've literally taken that very seriously.
Yeah, please don't take it seriously. And total vulnerability is the place of total potency. Get that, guys. Explore that. You let the walls down. There's so much of ease in your body. There's no hackles rising. There's no one, nothing to protect. If you every time get aware of I'm putting up the walls and you in allowance of oh no more and lower your barriers and you will realize in few days time that oh my god, it's so much ease. And what if you could never fail? That I heard, first time I heard that in Access was, oh my God, really? What if there was no failure? What if this word was not there? You could never fail. What if you could never fail? What if the idea of failing is a judgment? It is the limitation, it is the fear, it is the wall that you're building that stops you from choosing the greatness of you, recognizing the greatness of you. Everywhere you've hidden your greatness behind these walls and these failures that you think are real, would you be willing to destroy Nankeda? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, honor, short, boys, pervades, and beyond.
And failing is also somebody else's point of view.
Exactly.
Because they are judging us. Ki, "Acha, this is not, you have not achieved this, so you have failed."
And you have bought it.
Yeah.
What if you could outcreate wherever you are from there? If you were not judging yourself, would you ever fail? If something that doesn't show up the way you have decided it should show up, is that failure? It just doesn't match your point of view. That's all. You thought something and it didn't turn out like that. Is that failure? What if it was pushing you or nudging you or guiding you to choose something different, to choose the greatness of you? Could you turn it, flip it, and see what else is possible? What is this? And I've heard Gary and Dane and say it so many times that if you like to see, if you like, if you choose to see yourself as the greatness of who you truly be, you will start living like only you can. You will start choosing to change. You start creating the space of wonderment, curiosity. What else? Haven't you noticed that after coming to Access, you always are like, oh, what else is possible? What else? Rather than यही है, अब ऐसे ही रहना पड़ेगा, अब कुछ दिखता नहीं है और if you want money, start living like you're a rich person. If you want to see greatness in the world, see the greatness that you are. Create the life that you would like to have right now, right here. It's not in the future, guys. Future will always reach when it will become a present. You can't say, oh, I'll have this tomorrow or day after. Haven't we heard, kal kare so aaj kar, aaj kare so ab, pal mein parlo hogi, phir karega kab? I mean, I've started to understand that in a different way. It's about awareness. When is what? Ask the things. Okay, when you would you like to uh, actualize? Let me know. That's why keep an idea book where you keep writing your ideas, and in front of it, write, let me know when you would like to be actualized. Tap into your awareness. You know it all. There is nothing that you don't know, guys. Nothing. Nothing. Just ask yourself, what do I know? Now is the time. Then thakta nahi bolte now. Now is the time. Space is now. Choose. Recognize the greatness of you. Now is the time to thrive. Now is the time to choose. Now is the time. Our parents couldn't choose because there were so many limitations. Now everybody is choosing, saying everybody is pushing or allowing or inviting you to choose greater. If not now, when? As the space and the awareness of what is possible beyond you have ever imagined. You are the one who is going to create that space in the world with all your weirdness and all your difference. कोई और नहीं करेगा. You come to this on the planet at these times. You've chosen to be here at these times. For what reason? You're a gift. And how much do you turn that down? I can't. Recognize who you truly be. You're not normal, guys. Recognize your difference. Don't try to be like normal people. Give up. The greater you get, the greater our world gets. I've heard that also Dane say it many times. The moment you start choosing greater, at least minimum 13 people around you start to choose that. And 13 into 13, it start in 30 and 13 into 13. You can imagine how many, well, you are the catalyst of change on the planet Earth, and you're not choosing that for what reason? Are you willing to see yourself as the world sees you, as Access sees you, as I see you? Are you willing to be the potency you truly be? Allow yourself the gift that you come here for. And now is the space, and now is the time for you to step up and show up. Am I talking to walls, guys?
No, see, I would like to thank you for this because आप जब बोल रहे थे ना, there was so much expansion, and I got that by not showing up as myself, am I not abusing the whole world?
You are being selfish, girl.
Yes, it's like keeping, वो कहते हैं ना मुट्ठी बंद रखी हुई है. So what will it take for this to open so that?
Yeah, muthi khol aur dekh tamasha.
Thank you so much for that. So empowering. कितनी चीजें निकल के आ रही हैं कमल. थैंक यू सो मच. आई एम सो ग्रेटफुल, थैंकफुल फॉर बीइंग ऑन टुडेज कॉल. कुछ चीजें बचपन में जनरली बोलते होते थे ना बुजुर्ग लोग की बंद मुट्ठी में ही ताकत है, सो हाउ वी हैव टेकन दैट एज लाइक उसको कहाँ पे उस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू को कैसे हमने क्या क्रिएट कर लिया उसके साथ.
Exactly. All that is obsolete, guys.
या
We give up ourselves. We give up our own peace, our own joy, our own ease for someone else. And have we made a change in their lives? People choose to be unhappy. They can choose to be happy. It's got nothing to do with you. Joy is a choice. Happiness is a choice. It's not a reward you earn when you get it right. Everywhere you're waiting for the reward to get it right and get the reward. Would you please give it to you now just because you exist, just because you are here on the planet, and just because you're infinite, and just because you are the greatness? And everything that doesn't allow that, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, padona, short, boys, pervades, and beyond. So can I give you a home play? One thing this week. How to be happy when people around us are unhappy? Interesting question. Anybody can answer that?
So it's basically about being in selfish rather than being selfish.
Yeah. If you're happy, you're giving them that there is another possibility. You're showing them that there's another possibility. Be the inspiration. Rather than following the asses. I'm sorry to say that. Somebody is pathetic, you choose to be pathetic. Are you creating a greater world? Somebody chooses to be less and you're choosing to be less with them. Are you choosing something greater? Is it going to help in the long run, creating a greater world or a reality for you? So choose one thing per day. That would be that tells you that you are the greatness. Yes, wow, we are all weird. Please recognize that. Please recognize that we are weird, we are mad, we are crazy, we are stupid. And I'd rather be that. Stop self-sabotaging yourself, being your own worst enemy. you raise your bars. Once you recognize you're crazy, am I crazy is one of the most searched questions on Google. True, but sad. So what's wrong with you? Ask yourself, am I crazy? What do you get? Yes or no? Honestly tell me.
Yes.
And now I'm going to ask you another question. Am I crazy? Ask yourself, am I crazy according to me? Are you crazy according to you? Truth.
No.
So everywhere you're making it up and everywhere you're buying into this reality, would you be willing to destroy and untear it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, popcorn, honest, short, boys, prophets, and we've proven that you're not alone. Simona said no, you said no. What if you're different and people cannot see the difference that you are? What if you are aware and you are perceiving something which is true for you, but you're judging it as crazy? People are judging it as crazy and you're buying into that. What if you are the only one who would know what's true for you? So how do you define crazy, guys? What is crazy?
Not fitting into the box, doing something which is like,
So you're
which is
different.
like different. Yeah.
And what else?
Which doesn't go, which is not, typical with this reality कि ऐसे ही होता है, ऐसे ही करना है.
Different. And is being different wrong?
ये सिखाया जाता था ना. Fit into the world. सबके साथ चलो, सबके साथ रहो. So different was wrong before we got to know that our difference is actually our own strength.
Yeah, this world wants robos. They don't want beings, greatness of embodiment. They want everybody to be same. And if you're not, you're crazy. You're mad. I was always told growing up, ये तो पागल है. इसको तो कुछ पता ही नहीं है दुनिया का. ये तो पता नहीं अपने ही धुन में चलती है. You like to adjust with everyone? You have tried doing that, Mamta. Has it worked? Keep doing it. Nothing wrong. No right. If it's working for you, go do it. Hi, Fiza. Is now the time to be totally crazy. to totally choose to be crazy. There are two different types of crazy. One is, of course, mad, lost in the head. We're not talking about that crazy. We're talking about the difference that you be.
Kamal, even the crazy phrase of foundation, it is so contributive.
Yeah, everything
So
is your.
what if crazy was contributive?
Yeah. And doing the thing again and again and expecting different result is also crazy. Which one are you? That's stupidity, actually. A lot of unconsciousness going from Angela's world.
Yes, मैं तो कह रही हूँ मेरे सारे ज्ञान चक्षु खुल रहे हैं. I'm so glad. How we only hold ourselves, nobody else, and then we feel bad कि यार क्या हो रहा है, कुछ हो नहीं रहा लाइफ में.
Yeah, you're different, guys. Don't try to fit in. If you're not fitting, if you can't fit in, be grateful. Because then you will explore something different. Look at yourself, the greatness that you be. Recognize that. You are the only one who pulls yourself down. Nobody else can do that to you. If you don't allow them. There is a beautiful clearing, we have done it many times, about control. If you are in control, then you fit into this reality. The way this reality demands it of you. When you're out of control, you're crazy, you're stupid. But the benefit of that is that you get to be you. So what would you choose? To get to be you or to fit in? Choice is yours. Nothing is wrong or right. What is honoring of you? To recognize the greatness of you. To honor you is to recognize the greatness that you are. Even if it is hard for you to see it sometimes. To treat with regard. Do you treat yourself with regard? What energy, space, consciousness can I be the greatness I truly, to recognize the greatness I truly be? You truly be, and everything doesn't allow that. Would you be willing to destroy and unkill it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, popper, owner, short, boys, provides, and beyond. And what is the greatness of you? What if the greatness of you is really the willingness to be everything that is not allowed in this reality? Everything that is, and everything that is considered a wrongness in this reality is the power of you.
How much misidentified have we have this word greatness? All the great people. The great people were those who sacrificed themselves, cut them, stapled them, just to prove कि हाँ भैया मैं तो बहुत महान हूँ. बच्चों को भी हम यही पढ़ा रहे हैं आज की जनरेशन में कि those were the great men and women.
Yeah. ये जो there are some people which we name them as witchcraft and voodoo, and what are they doing? They're asking and instantly producing. And we make them wrong because we are not choosing the same thing, because they are not fitting into our reality. To ask and have it show up, weirdness. Not, people do not want to see it as the greatness of them. And people don't want to choose the greatness of themselves. We are not willing to have, most of us people in the, not here, but most people in the world are not willing to see magic. That's weird and stupid and crazy for them. Everywhere you're not choosing to be the magical being, the mystical being, the creator of magnitude that you truly be. Would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, cock, padona, short boys, pervads, and beyonds.
Out of context है कमल. This reminds me, usually हम लोग की सोसाइटी में पंजाबियों में स्पेशली बोलते हैं ना, सास हमेशा बोलती है अपनी डॉटर इन लॉ को बड़ी जादूगरनी है. बेटी को कब से
Yeah, बड़ी जादूगरनी है. Yeah, because she knows she's great. She knows she can manipulate her word. She's wrong. Everywhere you're refusing your greatness. You're not willing to see your greatness. You're not willing to tap into your greatness. You're not willing to believe others who are saying you're great. Would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, cock, padona, short boys, pervads, and beyond. You're not ordinary, guys. You're not mediocre. Recognize the power. Once you recognize the power, how are you going to define yourself as ordinary? You are not ordinary. Recognize that. If you don't get anything out of this call today, and you just get that I am going to not judge myself, I am just going to say I am great. And there is no achievement, guys. You don't have to achieve greatness. You are great. Greatness. We judge ourselves about the fact that we have not achieved the greatness. That this will happen and then I will be great. No, you are great no matter what. Recognize that. Nobody can take your greatness away from you, only you. You have the capacity and ability to be the greatness that you truly be. Every time you choose debilitation and smallness, You're giving up your greatness. Don't choose small. Okay. Every choice you make, ask yourself, am I being me? Am I being the greatness I truly be by choosing this? You judge yourself, then people judge you. You be that energy of it, then people get their energy of it and they'll point it out. The moment a person feels, have you noticed? Do you ever think of Dane or Gary as small or inefficient or bad or wrong? Because they don't. When are you going to choose to be the greatness that you truly be and recognize that?
Now.
Now, right away. So this is your home play. Never, ever, ever, never, never, ever, ever, never, ever tell yourself you do not know, you're wrong, you have done it wrong, you should have done it this way. Okay, what else is possible and how does it get any better than this? These two sentences, these two sentences will take you out of and show you the greatness that you truly be. You can never be wrong. You never be wrong. You've never done anything wrong. You will never do anything wrong. And all those things that you call wrong have served their purpose by bringing you where you are. And that is only possible when you disconnect with your mind chatter. When you disconnect yourself from people's yap, 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 yap. When you listen to your inner voice. You know, there are a lot of people who are driven crazy because they have been invalidated constantly. People do not recognize their intelligence, their creativity. All these people who go mad into them are creative beings, are intelligent beings. They're hugely intelligent. They are driven away. Tu pagal hai, tu pagal hai, tu pagal hai. Tu fit nahi karta. Like gaslighting. How many of you have seen gaslighting? 1940s wali. Please watch. That is really a story where constantly she's being invalidated and turned into being insane. We give up. How much knowing did she have to give up? Don't give up your knowing. Don't give up that lightness when you look at things or when you choose something. That is your innate ability and capacity to know who you actually are. We are always in the conflict of what I know and what our parents tell us. And then we buy into them because they are elder to us, because they know more. Conflict with our husbands, conflict with this reality, conflict with children, conflict with. We give up ourselves. Very recently, after the first time, after pandemic, the first time I went to Delhi, I drive down every time I go to Delhi from Chandigarh. And after pandemic, I was going to uh, Delhi, and I think for Chandna's class only, BDD. And my son was after me, oh, take a driver. You haven't driven for 3 years. Please do this here. And I bought into it. And I kept looking for a driver. And suddenly, thank God, suddenly I'm a strong willed person. Suddenly it came to me, what am I doing? I love driving. What makes me buy into this guy's shit? And then he called me one day and I told him, listen, the only thing I have is my confidence. Don't take it away. I'm not going to let you take that confidence away. And I drove to Delhi. I didn't take the driver. So please do not buy into shit that people tell you you can't do. You're old. Your reflexes are not all right. मैंने कहा नहीं होंगे तो मरना है तो चल ड्राइव करते मरेंगे ना ड्राइव yes Fiza, go for it.
Hi, Kamal.
Hi.
I just
Guys,
something.
it's 9-7.
Sorry,
Yeah, I was about to say about the
So you are the
recording.
last one. You're the last one. Okay.
but I
come
have
on,
three
with your
questions. I have
question.
three questions, Kamal.
Fast.
Okay.
You come
The
later
first
and
one,
take over.
the first one is related to driving. When I moved to Melbourne, and I was driving one day with my husband, and he started saying, "Oh, क्या कर रही हो? तुम्हें गाड़ी नहीं चलाना आता, तुम्हें गाड़ी नहीं चलानी आती, तुम्हें गाड़ी नहीं चलानी आती, किस तरह चला रही हो? क्या कर रही हो तुम?" And I stopped the car and I hand over those keys to him and I said, "Okay, this is your car. Now it's time for you to drive." And that shattered my confidence. Although I took 3 lessons, road friendly lesson, and he kept saying, "Chalo, mere saath drive karo, mere saath drive karo." I drive twice with him, but later on I stopped. I don't know what is bothering
Thank you for giving
me.
up yourself.
Huh?
Thank you for giving up yourself. You can't do better than that, can you?
This is the easiest way to escape. Second question. Right now, I'm very much concerned about my credit card bill, which I never ever had in my life. How can I change that? Because that is bothering me too much. And
Just ask, okay, credit card, okay, body, would we like to have ease with this? Universe, show me the money. No doubt. Doubt never helps.
okay.
Ask
Okay.
universe and you shall receive is the law. Is the law.
Stupid me. I know that, but I don't know why I get into doubts. Anyway, the third thing. My family, not here, not my husband and daughter, my mom, my my nephews, they, whenever I talk, they gaslight me, right? And now, well, for last 1 month, they need finances, and they were so sweet with me. They call me, they talk to me. How should I, how should I draw a boundary that,
They want money from you?
yeah. And if I talk about any other thing beside money, they made fun of me. तुम तो पागल हो, पता नहीं कौन सी दुनिया की बातें करती हो. This is not possible, and this and that. You are crazy.
I am mad. You're very right.
हाँ, तो मैंने ये कहना शुरू कर दिया है ना. और जब मैंने उनको सब कुछ बताने की कोशिश की कि देखो ये है, तुम ये कर लो, they stop talking to me.
नहीं बताना
And
ही, बताओ मत, बोलो I can't do it. That's all. आगे आप क्या करना है, that's your job. Do
और
you have the
if
courage and the guts to say no?
I say no to mom, मुझे guilty होता है कि ये यार मेरी माँ है और मैं उनको
Your
ना कर रही
problem.
हूँ.
That's your problem. That's why people ask you. If you are firm, they won't ask you. That is the energy that they perceive and they catch you.
Oh shit. So how to protect myself from that energy? How to raise my barriers and the personal boundaries?
This is a brilliant question, how to protect myself from that energy. Universe, show me. Don't give up, ever.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Thank you.
Honest yourself, honor yourself, trust yourself, be grateful for yourself. And
That
you
is the
and
thing.
the world will follow.
That is the thing. I think I reduce the dose of honoring myself and increase the dose of honoring others.
Yes.
So I must have to increase the dose of honoring and respecting myself
Yes.
and draw the boundary